Charles Harris, 25 bucks. Thoughts on luxury watches? How much money should someone have in the bank before dropping 10K on a watch?
I don't know, man. I have listen, like I'm a piece of white with a Rolex, so and I get it, and it makes me feel good about myself. I got mine in a weird way, so 40, 10%. Steal it, find it on Craigslist, find it on a dealer, find it from a dealer. Go to Bob's Watches if you want. I like Bob's Watches as a retail. Buying new, if you can get on the wait list. If you can get on a wait list for a Rolex at a Rolex dealer, you can almost double your money. You have to go there, show up, and kiss their ass once a week. So you have to bring a salesperson a donut once every other week, basically twice a month for 6 months, and you can get a watch that you can double your money in if you're ordering the right one. That's a real thing, which is kind of like Porsche GT cars.
Rat Salads sent 25 bucks. Nick, I'm building my first house in a beach community, and I'm trying to put a border in between my front yard and the streets. I was thinking about doing pavers, as sometimes I park cars there. Thoughts?
It's a good idea. Put some pavers. You want a border? Do you want like a privacy fence? If you're doing a privacy fence, you can do, if you want a cheap one, you can do what's called this is the cheapest fence for me. I know how to make them myself, so. For all you people thinking about fences and like large portions, I have to do like a lot of fencing on my property. This is what I call it. I don't know. I just know how to do these. They're not that expensive. Like basically this fence right here. It's a horizontal plank fence. It's pretty easy. You can use rough cut. They make rough cut 5/4 boards at my lumber yard. It's pressure treated. I'm sorry. Rough cut pressure treated panels like that. They're not too expensive. And then you use, I use 6x6s for the posters for the aesthetics. Those aren't too cheap, but I'll bump up for the 6x6 just for the look. That's the fastest, easiest one. Pole digger, do that. You can do that, and then you can put, because it's kind of ugly, you can spray it black or a color that works in your landscape, and then you can plant a fast-growing conifer, something like we use white pine. White pine's the cheapest, fastest growing plant. You can plant in front of that, and then basically step your plants down in front of that. But pavers sound like a good idea. Use 4 to 6 river rock for bedding, so you don't have a plant. Use rock bedding to kind of marry the ugly part with the pavers. The bigger rocks won't move as much. If you use small rocks, it'll on top of the pavers. Just a heads up.
We got MK sent in 20 bucks. Yo, Nick, would love to smoke a blunt down. I would love to smoke a blunt down with you. What's your opinion on gemstones and minerals? Mostly as house pieces, but I want to know what you think of jewelers too. He wants to smoke a blunt.
Yeah, I'm a non-diamonds, so I like I don't know, gemstones. I have a friend, my friend Doug from the Polaroid camera, Dougie. He was a diamond buyer for a pawn shop, and he was a good diamond buyer. And he told me a little bit about buying diamonds. He's nasty at it. I just sat there and smoked weed with him and just kind of let him spill. It's pretty interesting. Diamonds are huge markup. You got to buy raw diamonds, like from pawn shops. Those guys don't think they don't get their hands on dope shit. They get their hands on dope shit. 5-carat diamonds, crazy shit. The way I would do diamonds is I would buy a dope diamond ring, fit it for my wife's, and then oops, it fell, and I insure it for all the money. You can insure diamonds for stupid money. And oops, it fell off. Oh no! My 5-carat diamond ring fell off when I was scuba diving in Jamaica. They'll never find it. Oops, I get a check for $375,000. But so no, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I like Art Deco jewelry and shit like that. Gemstones I don't really get into. I think they're cool though. I like Dookie emeralds and stuff. And like I've seen some Dookie emeralds, some Dookie sapphire rings that are cool as shit. I don't know. That's what I know. But I do know that pawn shop guys buying for nothing. So diamond markup is stupid as shit. Anybody buying rings at Zales or any of these, go to pawn shops, dude, and buy the fattest diamond you can. Tell them, just be honest with them. Be like, look, dude, I got $9 grand. I'm trying to buy the fattest diamond I can. You will leave with a diamond 5 times as big as your loser bro friend's wife's ring. It's not easy. It's uncomfortable, but you got to do it. And you have to just tell them that you're trusting them. Please don't fuck me. Pawn shops probably, I know this sounds crazy, but if you're good enough and you can read both, if you tell them that you're looking for the biggest diamond for the shortest amount of money because you really love her and you give her a nice hat and hand story, you'll be leaving with a fat fucking diamond. Trust me. If I'm wrong, I'll eat the diamond. If I'm wrong, I'll scratch any word you want into my forehead with the diamond.
$25 from Bigos.
Yo, thank you, bro.
Nick, can you help my mom with her addiction? She can't stop buying terrible rugs from Wayfair and Target, and she turns them into her personal floor ashtray. Do you know a place where we can get quality rugs?
I do know a place where you can get quality rugs from me, baby. Yeah, tell your mom, like the 10 rugs that you... I was just having this conversation today. I bought them. Went to a friend of mine. Pictures come. I got some dope shit. Buying lots of Wayfair rugs for $179 and $289 and not buying decent shit, you throw those away. They're worthless. People don't buy them at yard sales. They're disgusting. They sell for $50 and $25. Good rugs sell for that sometimes. Decent ones you can hand on, like the older stuff, the antique stuff. There's good dealers out there. I'm not the only one. Shop away. Look up antique rug. There's a ton, man. Look up Peter Papp. Look up some of the wild people out there. Check on Cherish, First Dibs, all these places. You know what? I try to go as close as I can. Please shop me. But you can pass it on to your kids. You can keep it for 40 years. You can clean it and you can fix anything on a rug. A rug is like a car. You can fix anything.
What if there's a couch that's sat too long on a rug and there's indents?
You can get that.
You can get that fixed.
Yeah. Okay. You can soak it. Is that how they do it? I don't know. Good question though.
Because I have that issue with my rug, but it's a
well,
job.
If it's the right weave, it wouldn't do it. No.
It's a shitty rug. But
Is it
I'm just
wall
wondering.
to wall?
No,
that's
it's like the issue is like too big. Like my couches hang over it.
Yeah.
And then this side's just exposed, nothing, and then it's just
throw it
like
away
that.
and get a new rug.
That's what's gonna happen.
Throw it away.
Yeah.
No.
That'll fix it.
But yeah, tell her to knock it off. She could pass something on to you if you cared about it. You're not gonna want any. And the new rugs are trendy. Those are money makers for home goods, guys. Home goods at Wayfair, that's a huge money maker for them. Styles that are 200 years old that have never gone out of style. The reason why I like them is because I know dealers always buy them. They've never stopped buying the rugs that are behind me, ever. They stopped buying trendy rugs. They stopped buying mauve ones in the 90s. Then they stopped buying geometrics ones in the 2000s. Now they're going to buy all these washed gray and blue. They're going to stop buying those soon. But they never stopped buying the fucking antique ones.
Glenn123 sent $25. Bought a house that has red mulch. What's the best affordable replacement?
Black mulch. Rake it up into a barrel. Go get a green. Everybody go get the green landscape barrel. Green.
And then we got the Jack 'em Up Kid sent $25. No message, just sent $25. Thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Yo, everybody go get these barrels. Just so you know, this is like the commercial lawn barrel. If you have a house and you need to own this, all right? They don't break. You can drag them around. The bottoms don't wear out. They're lightweight. You take that red mulch and you throw it in that, and then you throw it. Just take the
Is there a certain brand, or is it generic?
What's that? You'll know it. Whoever carries it, but this is the one you want. There's probably with the handles number. They're pretty good. Big deals. Go get those. That's what you do. You rake all the red mulch in that, and then you take it to the side, and then you put it in a small pile hidden away from the street. If you can hide it anywhere, hide it, and then use it on plants that you want to transplant, and you need to. Reuse it. Put it in your. I have piles of like things when I replace things. I scratch it into the crap, and then I have like little piles hidden where you can't see them all over the landscape. I have piles of rocks everywhere, and I have piles of loom and that one day it will add up to a lot when I need like extra loom and sticks. I pour like clam shells and of like cookings. We go clamming in Rhode Island. You can go clamming and get like tons of clams for free. So I always end up with shells. I throw them in there. All that. You can lose it in the compost pile.
We get